Welcome back, fellow detectives. How are y'all doing today? Doing alright? Feel like doing a little investigating? Cool. I was hoping you would say that. Let's go ahead and jump in. Want. The game kind of like does a little bit of a DJ moment right there for y'all. It's new, so I'm a little concerned. Oh, fellow detectives, I totally forgot. I was reviewing, because I was so grumpy at the end of the last episode, so I was reviewing my notes, my photographs, all of the documents, and so I was determined to find the time capsule, even though I was sort of mildly convinced that actually I was missing a piece of information. Turns out I wasn't. I just needed to read Derek's letter and to get a clue to really focus in on this here rock. And so I was just duck waddling by this rock, and I found this. So, what do you think we ought to... Oh, I don't remember how to do controls. Let's search here. No worries. I've got... Oh! Best friends forever! So I found... I am going to accept my flowers. I found this thingamabob. Oh, I forgot how sensitive this is. What's in here? What's in here? Oh, a chess piece! Oh my gosh, it's the bishop. Number 9. Let's take a picture. Number 9. Fabulous. What's this jar of honey, perhaps? What's this? Trisha, congratulations. I'll always love you. From Mom. Aw, should we take a picture of the bear? Very cute, very cute. Oh, this is them as babies. That's very cute. So we've got Derek, Trisha, Scott. This was 1982. Derek did us. He was a very good photographer. Oh dear. BFFs until there was suddenly not so much BFFs. Secret of Painscreek. Hidden room and study room. We found that hospital's underground secret passage. Is that the sewer? Future Detective Scott. That's so cute. Church secret room above Father's room. Oh. Alright. Wait. Can I not? Oh, that's fine. Okay, so that... I did kind of forget about that. We got this picture. Let me find it really fast and show y'all. We have this picture taken by... Oh, I forgot what I was saying. It hardly matters. Oh yeah, this picture. And I believe... yeah, what's the button for? And somewhere there's a mention of a secret room somewhere else. So cool, we're just getting some confirmation about secret room. Which, if it's Father Matthew who's the murderer, what if he's hiding there? Oh, what's this? January 11th, 1996. Who's... Derek's writing this. Scott's gone and Trisha's dead. How did this happen? We held Trisha's funeral last week. There could have been more people. There should have been more. This village will be barren in a few months to a year. My generation is just moving out, and the old generation is simply dying out. I'll also be living here soon, once my mother passes on, once I can't take care of her any longer. The night Vivian died, I saw Scott meeting her. I was at a distance from where they were at, or from where they were arguing. I couldn't hear the details, but I could tell they were disagreeing. When Scott left and went back to his cabin, I followed him. I watched him through the window till early morning, all the time thinking how we have drifted so far. How could Trisha choose him over me? Am I not good enough for her? Police questioned me when Scott was suspected of killing Vivian. I know he didn't do it, but I decided not to tell them what I knew. With Scott locked up, I could have a chance to be with Trisha. I didn't expect that this small omission on my part would eventually lead to Scott's death. When Scott died, Trisha ended her life. In a way, I too died that day. I never wished for Scott to die, nor Trisha. I hope they can forgive me. Derek Tyler. Okay, well, I'm recording that content, but okay. So Derek didn't kill Vivian, Derek didn't kill Scott, it seems. So are we to believe that that means Derek's innocent in all of this? I want to see what this box is, but I cannot. I guess that's it. Okay, let's close that sucker up. Oh, fabulous, fellow detectives. That is just simply fabulous. I spend a lot of time reviewing all of these notes, and so I'm glad that it finally came to something. So wait. So I actually should be writing this down. So the bishop is number 9, and we've got the king. We still don't know where the queen is, I fear, but if we have all of these other ones, we're in good business. Oh, wait, hold your horses, detectives. This is the queen, and we just got the bishop. I remember having a little bit of confusion, because I'll admit it, I don't know what chess pieces look like. I used to play casually because it was fun, but then at a certain point, I got a Lord of the Rings chess set, and so I totally rid my mind of what other normal chess sets looked like, because I had a far superior one. Okay, I did have a Lord of the Rings chess set, but bishops do look different. I feel really self-conscious about not recognizing the queen versus the bishop. But that said, we do now have the code for that one desk, so I think we can go ahead and check that out. And also while we're over here, this key, I was super grumpy that I couldn't figure out what it was for. It was next to a letter or a diary entry Bernard wrote about being given some of Vivian's things, like stationery. So I'm wondering if there's a desk in there somewhere that is still locked. I've been playing this game over a really extended period of time because I'll sit down and play like 3 hours worth. Did I leave the doors open? I probably left the doors open. I keep vacillating between there's nobody here, I don't have to be worried about letting people know that I'm here, and then going back to, oh no, there's probably somebody stalking these halls. Really depends on my mood, so I'll just say I probably left that open. So that's the secret room right somewhere. I guess it's closed. Oh wait, no, it's that door. We don't care about that right now. Right now we care about this king, queen, bishop, knight, or knight, queen, bishop, king. Remember when I was reviewing all the numbers? I may have already forgotten what I was doing. So let me really quickly jot down the numbers. So the bishop is 9. That's all we know for sure. And then we've got our king, I believe, is 4. And pawn isn't anything. We just have a pawn with a number. Knight is 5. And where's the last one? Aha! So that means queen is 1. Okay. Perfect. Oops. So that means it's either going to be, presumably, here, I'll write this down too. So it's either going to be 4, 1, 9, 4, I think this is what I'll do, /5. So 4/5, 19, 4/5. Cool. Oh, we're so good at ciphering. Okay, so let's try 5 first. Let's say that's a king. Oh, no, sorry. King is 4. And then bishop is 9. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Ouch! You bonked me on the nose doing that. Jeez. It also made me jump a teeny. Jason Beckert? This is from Beckert Investigation Services. Oh my gosh. Wait. A PI? Do you think we were wondering who got the, what's his face? Morris to investigate. It was anonymous. So I wonder if Charles is indeed the one who initiated everything. He's hiring investigators left and right. Okay, July 17th, 95. So this is before Vivian was found. Beckett's Investigation Services. They're all PIs sound like this. To Charles Roberts. Upon your request, we investigated Andrew Reed and Henry Johnson's deaths. Due to confidentiality agreements with our sources, we are unable to reveal the true nature of their deaths. Suffice to say, both of them did not die of said accidents. So we dug deeper. We found out that Andrew and Henry were both related to the disappearance of Sophia Miller and the death of Magdalene Roberts 20 years ago. What really happened to Sophia, we do not know as of now. However, some evidence was brought to light regarding Magdalene Roberts' death. We talked to a retired nurse who used to work at the Painscreek Community Hospital, although she preferred to remain anonymous. According to her, she came across a note while cleaning Dr. Johnson's office. In it, Dr. Johnson stated that the prescription was lethal and to be administered only to Magdalene, and the dosage has to be precise or it will not work. No one should ever intake it. A letter was made out to your wife, Vivian Roberts, according to the note. If you would like for us to stop this investigation, let us know at your earliest convenience. Otherwise, we will continue to find out the truth about Sophia's disappearance. Sincerely, Jason Beckert. Yeah, let's record that. So Charles knew that Vivian was in on his mother's murder. That's bad. 96. Okay. Says Jason once again. So Vivian is now deceased. To Charles Roberts, our investigation was initially promising. We interviewed possible witnesses who might have known something about Sophia's disappearance. Months later, however, we are nowhere near knowing what happened to Sophia. We've searched through all the states for any possible trace, but to no avail. What we can conclude at this time is that the main cause of Sophia's disappearance has to do with Andrew, Henry, and Vivian. Now that they are gone, we are unable to get the truth about what really happened to Sophia. If you prefer, we can still continue the search. However, the results look bleak. We have posted rewards for any information regarding Sophia, hoping that it's just a matter of time before someone with real information steps up. For the time being, we suggest that you wait. Should anything emerge, you'll be the first to know. Sincerely, Jason Beckert. Okay, still nobody creeping on me. Wait, no. I need to read this possible last diary entry of Charles, the philanderer that he was. Okay. Oh no. November 18th, 1995. Months ago, right before Vivian was killed, I confronted her about Mom's death. She said she didn't know anything about it. She only administered the medicine as provided by Dr. Johnson. She was lying. I could see it in her eyes. She was scared and she was hiding her fear. I know that Vivian was never completely truthful with me, but I still have no proof yet. She never liked Mom, but I wouldn't have thought her capable of killing her own mother-in-law. I know that she had something to do with what happened to Mom and Sophia, but what can I do? She was my wife after all, and now. But this is after she was dead. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Summer 2795. Vivian is dead, so is Scott. Now Trish is dead, too. Is this my punishment for the affair I had 20 years ago? That's the end of Charles, I fear. Oh, I fear. Okay, is anybody else getting a little freaked out? I don't mind saying I'm a little freaked out. Great. I'm actually not particularly tickled, because as we wrap up people's stories, the more closer to the end we get. And for starters, I don't really know who killed Vivian yet, but we're kind of running out of people. I'm wondering if it was Bernard, you know? I'm wondering if it was Father Matthew. Because the thing is, I'm not... Here's the thing. But who would kill Scott? It kind of seems like maybe Bernard would. Maybe? I don't know. I'm very puzzled. I don't mind saying. So I'm trying to find a desk key. So I'm checking the bedroom first. I'm realizing it might actually be better to check out the tea room. That seems to be where Vivian kept her things. Okay, will you close, please? Thank you. Yes, a nice subtle plunking of a very ominous piano. It makes me very nervous. However, all is fine. Okay, it actually has been a while since I last played, so I'm having a little bit of difficulty remembering all that was bouncing around my head. So let me think. I also need to stop running. I keep falling through the map. And it's also just very jarring, you know? Okay. It seems like it's not Derek. It seems like it's not Charles. Aha! Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot you have to do it over the lock thing. Nice, nice, nice! Oh my goodness. Vivian Roberts, January 2nd, 1995. Although we live in the same house, Charles and I hardly speak to each other. I know that he's been feeling guilty ever since his affair, but that was 20 years ago. It's high time I forgive him out loud. Next, I need to work things out with Trisha. I've been objecting to her relationship with Scott for quite some time. In doing so, Trisha's been avoiding me. I haven't been a good mother, but I want to be there whenever she needs me From now on. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Vivian's having a really hard time with grammar. I think she's very upset. January 12th, 95. The agency has arranged for a new guy to help me. His name is Owen Smith. Quite a young man for what he has accomplished. During our meeting, Owen asked me many things, as if he was interviewing me. The brief introduction turned out to be hours long. However, by the end of it, he said he has everything he needed and will get things moving right away. I have a good feeling about him. Well, I don't. He might be a suspect. Ugh. May 12th, 95. Owen called to meet with me today. He had the papers ready for me to sign. He said that the location of the exhibition has been approved. All we need is the down payment. That's great. I signed the papers almost immediately. After that, I informed our accountant, Helen, to transfer the money from the Roberts Relief Fund since the hospital won't be needing it for a while. Owen's been a great help since we brought up the idea of an art gallery for the public. I'm not sure if things could have gone so quickly if it had been some other agent. I owe him that much. Owen, owe him. Oh, dearie dear. June 17th, 95. The art gallery will open in 3 months. I'm so excited about it. We've received most of the artwork from the contributors and artists. All I need is to ask Charles if he'd be willing to donate some of his paintings. If this exhibition succeeds, it'd be good for us and for Painscreek. I haven't felt this alive in a very long time. I have a purpose now. Okay, so that's the end of Vivian's story. Is this really not anything that I need to pay attention to? What is that? Okay, is anybody concerned that we don't really have anybody else to think about? So, what are we supposed to take away from that? I feel like from that we're supposed to think that Vivian was meeting with that man, as documented by Bernard, the creep that he is. That Vivian was working on an art exhibition and not actually having an affair. I think that is what we're supposed to take from that. Well. What do we think now? Because here's another thing that was a big source of frustration last time. We don't have the key in the grate. As promised to me from the old late and I'd say pretty great detective. He's on to me. I had to hide the key. One of the drains by the roadside. He'll never find. Blah, blah, blah. That's not helping me feel more safe. Maybe we should go outside and go back into the downtown, as it were. I really don't know. It's really feeling like it's now down to Matthew and Bernard. I don't know why Bernard would go after, for example, Dr. Johnson and Andrew. That makes it seem more likely that it's Father Matthew. But then who killed Scott? Is a big question I have, because Father Matthew wouldn't kill Scott. That's more of a Derek thing. But Derek doesn't seem to have anything to do with Vivian's death. But Derek did lie, so according to Derek and his diary, he was watching Scott all night long. But according to his alibi provided to the sheriff, he was with a friend and he never provided the phone number, etc., etc. So that does make it seem kind of suspicious. So yeah, the end. I've decided, and I missed one. Are you serious? I'm so irritated. I spent so much time. Well, there's nothing in here anyway, so far as I can tell. But I spent so much time perusing these streets, crawling on my hands and knees, as it were. And there was one here. Oh, what others have I missed? I could have... But you know what? Actually, it doesn't make sense that I missed this. I was trying to go so carefully. But I don't see a key. It is really hard to see, though. But she's not giving me any kind of interaction thing, so I think we're fine. But yeah, I'm pretty grumpy about this, because I went up and down every single one of these streets over and over and over again. I cut all of that out of the last episode. But you know what I was doing, and I knew it was a bad idea at the time? I was sprinting. And sprinting means you miss things. Obviously. I guess I don't feel quite as bad because there wasn't anything in that one great. But now I'm paranoid again. It's just with the leaves, it's so hard to see. I'm also really looking for any opportunity to avoid going into the church. You know why. Father Matthew is a prime suspect. And, though again, why would he kill Scott? Would he kill Scott because he was grumpy, but hurt at being rejected? Maybe Scott said something about, oh, I'm gonna stay with Charles, my real father, or something, and that made Matthew mad. I just have no idea. What's this? Is that just a piece of cement? Fascinating. Riveting. Well, now I'm going to spend more time just looking at grates, because this one was a real doozy. It reminds me of the one outside the post office, which coincidentally I've spent a lot of time getting at it different angles, and I also didn't find anything that way. Maybe I just need to focus on the ones by trees, because the leaves do make it really difficult to see things. You know, I kind of wonder why there aren't more leaves. This hasn't been abandoned for that long. Oh well. Some things are not meant for me to know. Like most things, actually. What a bummeration. I want to go into the barber shop, though. Can you imagine? That would be fun. See, once again, I don't want to go into the church because there's a secret room. And you know what people do in secret rooms? They hide there. So, jot that down. That's great. That's so great. I've never been greater. See, now I'm running again. I have half a mind to look up where that grate is, you know? Because I'm just perplexed, and I have spent what I consider to be too much time looking for it. But now I'm spooked because of that one by the trees. I just must be missing it. Maybe it's over here. If you were designing a town, fellow detectives, and if there's any city planners, you know, here, where would you put grates? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. I think I really need to stick to the shadows. You know, actually, I'm going to just turn up the brightness. Just a little bit, just a smidge. Help with the investigation, you understand? Okay, I do need, this is good for making me process things and move a little bit more slowly over the facts, because I am just so confused. The end. That's actually kind of the end of my sentence. I'm just kind of confused in general. But I just don't understand what? I don't understand who the murderer is. And I know that the private eye was suspicious that he was being led to believe that it was Bernard, so we're supposed to be suspicious too. The private eye clocked that Father Matthews lied in his alibi about going to an event that we all know he didn't go to. And what else? See, it feels like there should be one here, right? But there's one right by the post office, which is right up there. I don't know. Okay, well, I am a little concerned that now we need to actually go to the church, see what's going on there, but we will walk through town. I think that seems like a good idea. Don't you, fellow detectives? Of course. You always agree. You're so accommodating. Whoopsies. I need to pay attention to where I'm going. You know, I bet I could fix the issues I'm having in the options, but I'm just simply not doing that. Okay. Which way do we want to go? Probably this way, and we'll just walk very slowly. See what we can find. Hey! See, I can't believe it. I cannot believe... Oh! Key with a 19th century design? What does that mean? Okay, I am... What is this for, even? '19th century design. Oh, jeez. All keys found. Okay, well that freaked me out, and that's not nice. Okay. What was up with that? Yeah, you know what? That is hard to see because it's in the shadows. And I was sprinting around. See, it's because I sprint so much. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button. What are we supposed to be freaked out by this? Why? I mean, presumably we're not supposed to be freaked out, but I am. Popular design as church keys. Oh no. No. Oh no. Does that mean that it's Father Matthews? This is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Looming in the shadows, looking over everything. And we know there's a secret room in there. The truth shall set you free. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I fear it's Father Matthews. But then, see, I'm always hung up on Charles confronting Scott, being like, why did you do it? And then Scott just looking at him and saying, like, pity are the ignorant, or something like that. Oh, I'm so scared. It's okay. I actually don't have anything to be scared about. Still not positive why Father Matthew would murder Scott. Unless, like, Scott confronted him and Father Matthew was unhinged or something at that point. Popular 19th century key for a church. Great. I am actually tickled that I'm so nervous. I am tickled that it told me exactly what it was for. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so it doesn't have a save and continue, just a save and quit. We can do that, like, no problem. If there's somebody in here, no problem. Not even a problem. Not even a problem. I'm so brave. I swear, I thought I was going to be okay coming back to this game and being all peaceful. Is there somebody here? I'm going to just quit. Okay. Okay. This is just a game. It's supposed to be fun. You want to know something, fellow detectives? Well, we are kind of on the hunt for that one type of lamp. Right here. Upstairs, I'm guessing. I thought I was going to be, like, totally chill about everything because I took a big break in between playing or recording episodes. You know, we're just busy with things going on. And, I played, twice. 2 whole times. I played Crypt Custodian, which is such a fun game. Hence why I played it twice. Really enjoyed it. Do you think it leads us down there? Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I'm not even kidding. You're the wrong type anyways. But yeah, Crypt Custodian was so peaceful and calm. I loved it so much. It was just, frankly, an amazing game. Peaceful. Ooh, was it peaceful? And I thought that would put me in a really good state of mind, you know? Very tranquil. Very calm. I'm not going down there. Are you kidding me? Oh, hey, let's check out this medicine cabinet. No pills. Okay, I don't know why that's significant. Okay, I am having a doozy of a time finding whatever. Oh no, there it is. That's it exactly, isn't it? Oh my gosh. That's it exactly. What's the button for? What's the button for? I see a button. I don't see one over here. I see one right here. Oh, and you need a key. I hate this game so much. I don't Let's debrief. What if we just leave? We could totally do that. Right? Why are they making such a big deal out of turning the key? It makes me feel like something's gonna happen. And my hand's feeling weird because you have to push down the joystick to run. So my hand is feeling all numb, and that's not good for a confrontation. But you know what? I don't even know what. I started that sentence and I don't know where it was going. Okay, this is just a game. If Father Matthew jumps me, it's gonna be totally fine, right? Of course, right. And also, I'm just kind of scrambling to wonder why. So P.I. Morris got this key and hid it from somebody. Where is that scrap of paper? Containing his final message, probably. Did I go up too far? Yeah, it's right here. He's on to me and I had to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside he will never find. Okay, so that makes sense, because I was really focusing on around the inn. Sorry, I have to pause the game because I'm freaked out. So that makes sense. So presumably Morris got the key and put it in the grate. After being in this room, I'm 99.999% sure it's Father Matthew. Still don't quite know why he went after Scott, but we only care about Vivian, right? Of course, right. Okay. So, I hate this. But I'm only drawing it out, right? Everything is perfect and everything is fine. Let's turn the key, because this is a game. And it's so much fun. I'm having a jolly good time. Oh yeah, it's an attic, huh? I shall not curse. Oh. My face is flushing. Oh, a compass. Or no, scissors, okay. That's how Father Matthew will murder. No. There's dried blood stains on it. Cool. Do we take pictures or something? Why not? Why not, I say? Jeepers. Oh. Well. That's cool. Did I actually get a picture? Okay. It would take so many little micro pauses to make this worse, you know? It's kind of like a horror movie where it gets to a bad part and so you close your eyes. And it turns out your imagination is worse. Fellow detectives, he's been watching me this whole time. Hello? Like, what am I supposed to do? Am I gonna get murdered? Like, sorry for being dramatic. He's also deranged because he's writing little notes to himself. I can't do this. Hold on. It's a very stressful time. I fear, this is my prediction, I fear I'm going to turn around and somebody's going to wallop me on the head and lock me somewhere and I have to escape to the sewers. And I don't want to do that. That's just like not what I call a good time. I can do this. I'm so brave. I don't know how I intend to play any other games. If I'm too scared to do this, and it's fake, and we shall not scream. Let's resume. Cute, 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 cute. Cute, 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 cute. Calvin Bennett. Dearest Matthew, I'm writing this letter to let you know what happened to Sophia. My days are almost up, and I feel you have... This was written November 1st, 1984. And I feel you have a right to know what happened 9 years ago. In 1974, when Vivian Roberts underwent a C-section to deliver Tricia, she was told that she could not give birth anymore. Vivian broke down mentally and was hospitalized. Sophia was tasked with taking care of the newly born Tricia and helping Charles Roberts. Charles, who was facing a lot of difficulty and pressure, unfortunately found comfort in Sophia. They had an affair. A boy was born. A few months later, Vivian found out about the relationship. She was furious, feeling threatened by the illegitimate boy. Vivian kicked Sophia and the baby out of Painscreek. Everyone believed that. But the truth is, I took the boy and put him in St. Patrick's orphanage and named him Scott. Time flies. He is going to be 10 soon. I pray that you can bear the responsibility of raising him. He does not need to know about his real parents. That's all in the past. Instead, give him a new start. I sincerely hope that you can forgive me for hiding this from me for so long. I don't know why I'm still here. This is Sophia, 1975. Dear Matthew, it's been more than 2 years since I started work at the mansion. I like this place a lot. The people here are nice to me. Thank you for your letter. Although I cannot be there with you for your missionary work, I will pray for your success. You're always the noble one. Do you remember the wishes we made when we were at the orphanage? Yours was to help the unfortunate. Mine was to not be poor. Well, I did not expect the opportunity to knock so soon. Maybe heaven is helping me? With all that's happened these past few months, my wish might just come true. I'd love to tell you more about it, but it can wait until you're back. Things might be different by then. I hope it'll be for the better. Love always, Sophia Miller. Let's record that content. I think that's it. Okay. Knit down. Just poking around. Oh no.
June 6th, 1995. I met Andrew in the evening at his house. He was hallucinating when we met, saying that he's seen Sophia everywhere, that he's a sinner, and that he should die. But I didn't mean to kill him. My hands are still shaking. June 30th, 1995. Dr. Johnson came. He was surprised to see me. He tried to justify, saying it wasn't his fault, that he was only carrying the baby and had nothing to do with Sophia's death. When I revealed the truth about Magdalene, his face turned white. He didn't expect anyone to know the truth. He deserved to die. July 19, 1995. Just like the doctor, Vivian came alone. Instead of feeling guilty, she called Sophia a bitch who destroyed everything she had. I didn't feel any sign of remorse, feeling of guilt, or repentance from her at all. So I gave her time to express herself. And then I killed her.
I can't move, by the way.
It's all over now. Why am I not at peace? There's this nosy investigator in town. I thought that if I led him to believe that Bernard killed Vivian, he just might believe it. But I made the mistake of trying to mislead him. Now he's suspecting me of being the killer. He has to die.
Come kill me too, Matthew. I'm ready. Yeah. I can't say from now on. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna cry. I did not finish investigating this area. Cute. Okay. Like, what do we do, though? I don't know where to go. I don't know. Do we... So I need to think. So I need to make it to my car and get out of here, right? There's only one way out. And depending on which way up the stairs he comes... I'm gonna pause really fast. What does that red mean? What does that red bar mean? Is it my health? Now that I'm thinking about it, I might just force quit because it's not going to save. So bump me back to I don't even know when. And then I can tackle this another time when I'm feeling brave. You know what? I just need to have the attitude of, yeah, come get me. Right? Come get me, Father Matthew. Oh, you know what? Let's just go get killed. Shall we? No. No! Are you kidding with this music? I can't do this. Sorry. I'll come back. I'll do that later. I'm not even kidding. It's really late at night. I don't want to be screaming. So I'll cut back to the horrifying music later. Bye. Welcome back, fellow detectives. We're back at it again with the Painscreek Killings. It's been 1 month. It's taken me that long to emotionally recover from the events of the first part of this video. I will admit I was very disappointed in myself. I felt very much a coward, but at the same time, what can I say? I'm a baby about scary games. And so it's taken me a month to get myself back up, brave, ready to do something I'm terrified of, for justice, for Vivian, who doesn't deserve it, but for Scott and for Andrew, who I've decided probably should be my beloved instead of Bernard. Because, you know what? I don't think Bernard was so innocent in all of this. So we just basically have to finish this game. And it will be fine. We don't even have to be that brave because it's all fake. These are all pixels. Nobody's actually going to come and get me. So we're going to do that. But before we do it, when I was winding down after being horrified and traumatized by Father Matthew coming in, I was cruising through the achievements and I realized we're missing some things. We're missing the bloodied knife, and I do know where to look for that. It's partly why I'm broken up with Bernie, I don't mind saying. And we also have to find Derek's story, and I think I know where to go for that. We're also missing a letter, but I can't remember if there's a letter in the attic, the church apartment, that will fulfill that. So anyways, I'm talking too much. Let's just go in. And the cool thing is we're going to get dropped into right before the triggering event, so we're just going to run away. Goodbye. And you want to know oh, that's right, and I'm so not used to this. That's where we're going to be going, right there. But it is not this time, because we have to go achievement hunting. I've never gotten to say that before, because I usually don't. I'm still pretty new to Steam, honestly, so achievement hunting is fairly new for me. Thank you for auto-saving. Okay, so we have some shenanigans to do. We're going to... Oh, shoot. Do you think Father Lawrence did this? No, his name is not Father Lawrence. Father Lawrence? Who's Father Lawrence? Oh, Romeo and Juliet? Is that what I'm trying to do? And it's Friar, anyways. It hardly matters, doesn't matter. Anyways, we're going to go to Wanda's house and check out Derek's room. So we're going to do that first, and that will be cool because Derek... You know what, the cool thing is, yes, Father Matthew could be skulking through all these rooms, but honestly, we don't have to worry that much about Derek at all. Which is a small comfort, I suppose. Is this Derek's room or is this his mother's? I do believe this is his mother's. This music does not need to do this, by the way. I probably should turn off the music, honestly, while I'm being chased. You can tell I'm stressed because I'm saying things with weird pronunciation. Okay, so we are looking for a journal entry. We're missing a journal. Derek! I can't believe all this time I haven't been... I missed this too. Dear Father has everything going. This is supposed to show us, and I missed it. Oopsies. This is supposed to show us that this is not the right typewriter, that Derek is innocent, which we already know, but still. I can't believe, did I miss, is this the very journal that I'm missing? No. So we've already read this. Oh my gosh. The problem is, oh yeah, we found the capsule, the big box near the big stone in the cemetery. We already found that. No worries. That's not it. Where would, if you were Derek, oh, I never finished my sentence. It's a shame that throughout this time I wasn't using Swan Princess jokes for Derek and saying it like his mom in that movie. Don't you think that's a crying shame? I do. Well, where the heck is Derek's? We can't get in here, right? We found his knife. See, I do not know why I'm so tempted to say knife-a. Like chase-ed, knife-ed. Well, hold the phone, hold the knife, hold everything. Is this not where his last journal would be? Would it be in his mother's room? That doesn't make sense. I guess it could be in the garage as well. I just don't know why it would be. Well, let's go check his mom's room. Did I close the door? I don't remember closing the door. I think Father Matthew came in and was closing the door on me. That's Wanda being weird. Oh, gosh. I'm altogether too all over the place for this. Oh, you know what? It's kind of gotten to the point where I'm not afraid to look things up. I will be totally honest. I am not afraid to look up where Derek's last diary is. We've gotten to the end. We've already gotten, unfortunately, some cheating. Well, it's not cheating if it's on accident, right? Inadvertently seeing the achievements and finding out that I was missing things. Where's Derek's diary? Ew. Well, I'm not positive. I guess let's look elsewhere in the house. Oh, I'm stuck. See, this is boding very ill for me. I'm way too jumpy with the controls. Bad sign. And what else? I'm hiding behind doors. Well. I fear. Well, where the heck? I'm surprised we can't get in here. So, yeah. Where? Okay. I fear that Derek's journal is in the mansion, but I don't want to go to the mansion. Okay, so I am looking it up. So let's see which one we're even missing. Uh-oh. Also, it bodes very ill indeed that I do not know these controls anymore. Derek Tyler. We've got 1990 and 1993. 95 is in his room. See, I'm glad that we checked. Closest to the door. This one? Oh, I tried that. Fellow detectives, did you not see me try that and it wasn't doing anything? Preposterous. Okay, Derek. Monday, April 3rd, 1995. Trisha visited me again. Ever since Scott was fired and was told not to see Trisha anymore, she's been visiting me quite often. Not only is she angry at Vivian, she's also annoyed with Scott, saying that Scott is avoiding her. Wednesday, June 28th, 95. I visited Mom today. Her cancer's relapsed. After her tumor disappeared 10 years ago, 2 years ago, no one expected it to return again, especially this quickly. Mom looked fine and seemed to be getting used to the hospital visits. Dr. Johnson said the chemotherapy sessions are needed due to the late-stage cancer, and that she would need my support more than ever. Upon leaving, I saw Scott talking with Dr. Johnson. They looked serious. I wonder if Scott found a new job after being fired. Thursday, July 12th, 95. Dr. Johnson's body was found near Cherry Creek Lake today. The police came and interviewed Vivian. Apparently, she was seen with Dr. Johnson a lot. Vivian was heard with her voice raised at the police during the interview. Trisha got frightened and locked herself in her room. I don't know what's going on. Saturday, July 15th, 95. The police came to my house to interview me again about the death of Dr. Johnson. I'm so tired of all that's happened recently. Dude, Derek, you don't even know what's about to happen. Friday, October 27th, 95. Scott came back with Father Matthew today. Their lawyer came too. Reporters were waiting at the church, asking why they would allow a killer back to Painscreek. Trisha came back from the hospital and was desperate to see Scott. When Charles and Bernard stopped her, she broke down in tears. What can I do? Nothing. Leave town, Derek, while you still can. It's like a total murder village. Murder town. What is this red thing? Because there was one in the hospital, right? Perplexing. Okay, well, good news for us. That's over and done with. Check that achievement off our list. Matthew, Father Matthew, can I call you Matt? Father Matty, please don't kill me. Now we need to go to Matt's house. I suppose I really should break up with him, even though his house is very sensibly placed near not only one, but 2 garbage containers. That's stinky, but sensible. I don't know what I'm saying. But honestly, I need to kick Bernie to the curb, you know? One weekend at Bernie, all well and dandy, but that's it. Okay, now I do know where to look for the knife, sort of, actually. Not really. I don't remember. I just know vaguely that we're supposed to look at the floorboards for this knife. Because when I first saw that I had missed achievements, I looked up like, where the heck is this? Because I was grumpy and sad and cowardly. So I know it's in here somewhere. I just don't know where. I think it's upstairs. And we're going to have to use our hammer. Are we in Bernard's house? Wait, let me go see if there's an incredibly disturbing weapons case somewhere. Then, well, no. See, it should be this one. See that? My flashlight is going beneath this floorboard. But I reckon it's not that one, so we keep going. Ah, here we go. Creepy crawly. To the next room. Probably in here somewhere. Keep your peepers peeped. Everybody. This isn't scary. The scary part's to come. I said that too soon. Look at this paint. Oh, clumsy man. A blood-stained wood panel. I need a tool to get out the nails. Well, I have said tool, but have we considered it that it's paint? Bloody knife. Yeah. A serrated blade. There's dry blood stains on it. And you know what? How do we take a picture? Aha! Yep. Ooh, I'm talking to you. You know what? I think we should take this with us. Why not? Why not aren't we taking that with us? Is my question. Well, okay. Because what if we... Oh, here's an idea. Here's an idea. I think we technically should grab that axe off of the table in that one room in the church and just be like, hey, Father Matthew, what's up? I think he'd be intimidated if we did that. Yeah. Yeah, just a serrated blade. I mean, I mean, it's sure looking like Bernie did it. But Father Matthew did that. I think it would have been more interesting to have used like a sword, but I'm not seeing that. Okay, anyways, see why? Hello. Let's talk about this for a second. Because look at this. Guns. I know that we went back in time, and so Janet doesn't know that we are gonna need a gun, but I know we need a gun. Let's just break this glass. Bernard will never know. In fact, we don't even know where Bernard is. Maybe Father Matthew killed him. I don't know. Oh, this is not the exit. How do you get out of here? Oh my gosh. Well, this is great. We did our 2 achievements. I don't know about the letter. I'm hoping that I seem to recall that there's stuff in the attic apartment. You know, this is a good opportunity, I believe, to practice escaping. Yeah, let's do that. Oops, I'm pushing the wrong buttons to run, which is very concerning for me because I don't want to be making mistakes. Okay, so this is us making a break to our car. Oh, I'm gonna step in that grate and break my ankle. Great. How many times can I use the grate? Joke. Forever. Okay, I do love that there's no endurance problems here. The only reason we get stopped is because I keep making mistakes. And we just run to our car. And we close the gate after us. And we run to our car. Vroom, vroom. I mean, technically we could leave. Technically we could leave, but I've decided, fellow detectives, that we are very brave. And also, Father Matthew cannot get away with this. We need definitive evidence that it was him. Okay, I don't want to... No, I'm not going to complain. We're brave. We're going to do this. It's totally fine. Should I turn up my brightness? I forgot that I always do that. Hold on. Hold, please. Ow. See, but though my eyes be seared... I can't believe I missed that for so long. That's so silly. Though my eyes be totally burned in my skull, we shall not be blind. Oh, I don't want to do this. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. But the pause menu is the only one we really need to know, right? Do I need to know anything else? What else could I possibly need to know? What was up with all of the grill stuff, by the way? That ended up not being useful. Am I right? Am I wrong? Oh, hi, Stephen. Stephen. R.I.P. Aw, Andrew. Poor feller. Ew, Bernie, he's a murderer. Okie dokie. Okay. Huh? I don't know what this is. Honestly, everything is too bright. I'm not really understanding what I'm seeing. Do I have this picture twice? Why? Yeah, that is a very good question. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, that's true. Secret underground passage. Hidden room and study room. Isn't this cute? We can, procrastinate forever. I guess we have to do it. Oh my gosh, I don't want to. Dunk. I don't know why we're not grabbing weapons, and I know that... Okay, it is a game. Should I close all these doors or should I leave them open for my escape? Oh my gosh, well there it is. Actually, this is fine. What do you think is the most likely route you would take? Do you think he would come up this way or this way? I hate this so much. But we're brave. It's a shame that he wants to kill us, don't you think? So we could go down in real life? Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, this is going to be confusing, but this is how we get out. If he's up there... I do not understand why this is such a problem for me. But it's totally fine. I hate this so much. But we're brave. And you know what? If we keep saying we're brave, I'm in the wrong room. It's this one. Jeepers. And now my palms are sweating. So this is the... I'm going to close some doors so that I don't get distracted. This is it. If we come out and he's here, we turn left. And run, 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 run. Close this because we don't want to get distracted. Run, I'll run past that. That'll be easy. We don't need to worry about this. Excuse me, close the door, please. Thank you. This is a red herring. And then we go straight. Hello. I thought that was a gun cabinet. That would have been cool. And then once we're here, it's a straight shot. I hate this game so much. I don't really, but I'm feeling very upset. But you know what? Let me talk about how brave I am in other regards. I have done other brave things. I've played Phasmophobia. I just finished Ghost Song, which is not scary, but it is true. Hold on. I need some water. I need to wipe the sweat off of my hands. TMI, but whatever. You're here with me, fellow detectives. It's totally fine. Maybe your palms are sweating too. And if they're not, well, I don't know what to say. Button. Oh, I need a key. You mean this popular design as church keys during the 19th century key? See, the thing is that then it says turnkey. That's how you know. That's how you know things are stressful. Jeepers. Jeepers creepers. I hate it here. And the music's going to be so loud, I should just turn it down. I don't know why we can't just hide behind this desk. What is up with this room? I don't mind saying. So he's just been watching me. It's totally fine. We're having a good time. I think I could use this hat thing as a weapon. I think that I could use this axe as a weapon. Like, seriously, Janet, you don't really think that you might want to, do some murdering of your own? Someone came to Painscreek. She cannot know. Let's give him the most obnoxious voice ever. And that will make... Oh, this isn't even an axe. This is a hatchet. Pathetic. Yeah. Not very interesting, Father Matthew. Totally boring. Also, I think it should be rustier, don't you think? Criticizing you. You suck. I hate you so much. Let's read the... Oh my gosh. Please let me read this letter with my back to the open door. Actually, I am going to read this because I've forgotten, but we did already read this. So in editing, I might cut this out, but I did kind of forget that this isn't new. It just feels new because it's been a month since I've read it. Content recorded. See? We're having fun here. This is chill. We're not scared. Who's this from? Sophia. Record that. And then there's another one. Right? We haven't gotten everything. No. Wait, I have not gotten my achievement. I have not found all of the letters. Dastardly. We cannot trigger the final events. We're not triggering one runaway. Okay, let's see. Fund fraud investigation. That doesn't sound very fun to me. There it is. Henry's reply to Charles. There it is. Threat letter to Henry. There it is. Matthew's missionary work. There it is. Oh, Oliver's letter to Dorothy. Yep. Event canceled. Yep. Derek's. Yep. Coroner's public report. I saw that. J&L's appreciation letter. Who the heck is J&L? Who's J&L? Is that what I'm missing? The J&L appreciation letter is in the mansion somewhere. Excuse me, Father Matthew. I hope that you, this time around, are taking a longer route, because I'll tell you what, I have to go find a letter. An appreciation letter, I dare say, from J&L. I can't believe I missed it, but actually at the same time, I totally do believe it wouldn't be awful if we ran into him. Have had him. Confessed your sins recently? Of course he's one of those types to be gospel or whatever for thee and not for me. Typical Father Matthew behavior. Okay, J&L. I don't even know who J&L is. R. Whatever. Well, the nice thing is this town is awfully small, so we're just going to do a really quick check. A real quick check, and good thing that Father Matthew in this time zone is taking a longer route. Whatever he's doing, he's probably on the hospital roof. That's where he was when he was seen by the PI. He got a snapshot and to boot. Okay. Well, you know what? So much for me being careful and closing all the doors, because honestly, Father Matthew was following me anyways. He's just watching me come into the church. Back and forth. It's in here somewhere, I think. I don't know where. If you're going to store an appreciation letter somewhere, where would you store it? I'm gonna check Vivian's desk, actually. That seems like a good place to store things. I'm looking up for a fax machine. What's this? Okay. Nope. No. And is this one? No. I literally only want an appreciation letter. If it would please the court. May it please the court, I literally want a single thing and I don't care about anything else. Okay, well, it's not in here. How embarrassing, I was so sure. Okay. Onward, ever onward. We never figured out what those shifts were for. What the heck was that about? And the gym. I will never know where this appreciation letter is. Will I? Does somebody else have an office? Huh? Oh, whatever. It said mansion second floor, didn't it? Oh, wait, no, it said the map, huh? Oh, maybe it's on this first floor. Maybe I should check that really fast. I mean, maybe it's in the security room. Hello, beep beep. Nothing. Nothing, tra-la-la. Well, see, now I am moving way too fast. If you were an appreciation letter, where would you be? That is not stairs. J&L appreciation letter. that mean to you and me? Us mortals walking between earth and sky. Nothing. Charles, you dingus. Oopsies. It's not about the reindeer. This seems like a place to have an appreciation letter, don't you think? I don't see a desk, though, so that actually does not bode well. I need to check the instructions again, I guess. Do you think Father Matthew was like chewing cigars or something? I don't feel like he's the type of person to understand how to smoke a cigar because he's so stupid. Mindful of nothing but murder. You know how that is. Of course you do. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Medical report. Oh, these are the Burkard. Oh, Burkard. Okay. I do not know where to look for this thing. Who the heck is JNL? I know I keep saying that, but I remain perplexed. Dare I say perplexed? Yes, we dare. Fax machine. Is this it? Is this it? It's JNL. Oh, devious. October 16th, 1973. Jackson and Lewis. Dear Mrs. Roberts, on behalf of Jackson and Lewis, we would like to thank you for appointing us to be a Painscreek Community Hospital's medical provider. With your husband, Mr. Charles Roberts, running for mayor, some might consider this partnership to be solely for the benefit of his status. On the contrary, it also benefits us greatly, as your supporting funds allow us to continue our research and assisting our elderly patients. Details of the contract will be sent over shortly. Please go through the papers and have them signed and returned to us by the end of the week. Thank you, with a period. Yours sincerely, Eric Campbell. He's not even a J&L. He's a C. That's it. We got them all. Stupid J&L. As if I care. I care not a whit for your appreciation. Freaking Campbell. As in the soup. I dare say that is true. Okay. Okay. See, this has been fun. I've enjoyed being back in Painscreek. This has been delightful. However, I fear it is now time to face our fears. To show what bravery really is. Because bravery, or courage, I think they're the same thing. They're at least synonyms. In any case, it's doing things you're scared to do. And I am terrified, horrified. I am miserable thinking about having to confront Father Matthew without a weapon. Which, like, I'm not sure that would do us much good. He might be coming in with a different axe, I'll be honest. He found one. He knows where to find another. Because we were foolish and did not grab one. But again, guns. Guns are the answer. Actually, we should save again, huh? Let's save really fast. Oh, it actually auto-saved. So, I didn't need to do that. But you know what? I did it. It's because I wanted to hear this skipping track. Can you tell that I have no future as a boombox person? Okay, let's go do this again. Okay, this has been fun. This has been dandy. It's time to die. To quote, what's his face? Heisenberg from Resident Evil Village. Time to die. And it is. Unfortunately, Janet will not pick up a weapon, so it is not Father Matthew's time to die. Instead, it is little old me. I don't want. Okay, we're brave. This is fake. We're going to do this. We're going to listen to this triggering event, and then we're going to run to our cute little red car and put away, safe and sound, or we'll die. And you know what? There is an achievement for that too. So whatever happens, I think I'm ready. Okay, let's take a little listen. See here, take a little listen here. I hate this so much. Whatever. It's cool. We're brave. We'll pick up the axe and we'll run. Jeez. I don't know why this is so hard for me to do. Legitimately. But I shall not be a coward. I did that once. It took me a month to recover from my own cowardice. So we're going to do it for realsies this time. And we're going to run. And we're going to succeed. And perhaps knock Father Matthew on the noggin with a hatchet. Hit him with a hammer. I've got a shovel in my pocket. I'm literally lugging around a shovel. I say we hit him on the head. On the crown. That's the new plan. Violence. There's not enough of it. Okay, let's do it. And we have to remember to breathe. Breathe. We have a plan. We run. We gotta practice. Maybe not run, because I kind of lose track of where I'm supposed to go. And if he's there, we turn this way. Shoot. Never mind. Don't think about it. Because if he's here and he sees us go down this way, what if he meets us down? Shoot, see, this is why I can't do this. What if he meets us here and it's like, haha. Then we go back, we jump out a window. I say we jump out a window. We kill ourselves before he can do the deed. Okay, great. It's fine. We have 2 escape options. It's totally chill. I do not care. These are really steep steps, by the way. Can you imagine his calves? Actually, maybe if we flatter Father Matthew, I'm like, dude, I don't think I've ever seen so handsome a pair of calves before in my life. Maybe he won't kill us. Can we take this screwdriver and like bop him in the eye? Or these, like, Janet, there are so many weapons here. Whatever. I think I will be fine if Janet gets got. It's her own folly. Okay. We have to do this. I've been procrastinating. I've been rambling. Let's do this. Let's listen and run away. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's fine.
June 6th, 1995. I met Andrew in the evening at his house. He was hallucinating when we met, saying that he's seen Sophia everywhere, that he's a sinner.
Well, Sophia is possibly haunting, because the one nurse's log, right?
But I didn't mean to kill him. My hands are still shaking.
Well, because you're silly. I hate you. You killed Andrew.
June 30th, 1995. Dr. Johnson came. He was surprised to see me. He tried to justify, saying it wasn't his fault, that he was only carrying the baby and had nothing to do with Sophia's death.
Dude, he sounds unhinged, doesn't he?
When I revealed the truth about Magdalene, his face turned white. He didn't expect anyone to know the truth.
What?
He deserved to die.
I cannot art. Well, you have more of a case
July
there.
19, 1995.
I'm sweating.
Just like the doctor, Vivian came alone.
Oh, bad idea.
Instead of feeling guilty, she called Sophia a bitch who destroyed everything she had. I didn't feel any sign of remorse, feeling of guilt, or repentance from her at all. So I gave her time to express herself.
How beneficent.
And then I killed her.
Yeah, okay. Loser. You're boring.
It's all over now.
You're so boring. You're not
Why
even scary.
am I not at peace?
Because you suck.
There's this nosy investigator in town.
Is it me?
I thought that if I led him to believe that
I forgot he killed
Vivian,
another person.
he just might believe it. But I made the mistake of trying
Honk
to mislead him.
shoo. You're so
Now,
boring.
he's
See, if I
suspecting
mock
me of
him,
being
he's
the
not
killer.
scary anymore.
He has to die.
Time to die. What? Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What? What? Ah! He's there. Ah! Oh! Thank you! Oh my gosh! Ah! Oh my gosh! Sorry, I'm so loud, I don't care. Forget Jesus. Sophia, take the wheel. I don't know which way to go. Probably this way. Okay, we're calm. It's cool. I actually remember this map pretty well. I hope. This music sucks and I hate you. There she is, I see her. Sophia, I love you, even though you remind me of the woman from The Ring. You didn't deserve what happened to you. I'm so sweaty and I hate myself. Not you, really. I don't hate myself, I hate Father Matthew. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi, Sophia. I love you. I understand why everybody was, like, so enraptured with you. I wanna... Wait, we've been here before. Sophia, you're amazing. Oh no, this is the hospital. No. Okay. Sophia, I so super need you to tell me where to go, because this is where... Sophia, I so sincerely want to get out of here. Oh, there she is. Why are we going here, Sophia? Okay. I'm trusting you, Sophia. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's here somewhere. I don't know where he is. Why are we here? This is where people died. Oh my gosh. What do... Oh no! What do I do? It's me! Oh. Ewy! Sophia! Oh my gosh! Die! Cretin? Yes! Now get that axe and knock him on the head! Oh my gosh, Sophia! To Janet. I don't want everybody to be hurt. I'm glad that you made it back safely and uncovered the truth about the Painscreek Killings. Good job. Your story will be on the front page of tomorrow's newspaper. Please submit the following information as well as a photo for your article as soon as possible. Richard Harris, editor. You, I hate you. I don't like this at all. I press any key to continue. Okay. Hello. Okay. P.S. By the way, we found out who hired P.I. Steve Moss. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Okay, who killed Vivian Roberts? Vivian. Don't get tricked. Don't get tricked. It was Father Matthew Brooks. I was like, well, I don't see a Father Matthew. That's his first name. Father Matthew Brooks. And next, murder weapon in axe. I don't see hatchet. Good. It's a photo for them. We have so many. I feel like it should be Sophia because I love her. I am totally in love with Sophia. Well, but it is Vivian's murder. I kind of want it to be this. This one is so cool. I kind of want it to be this one. This is just so cool. I like that one. Let's submit it. Ta-da! But also, do I get bonus points for knowing? To Dorothy Patterson. My name is Janet Kelly. I'm here to inform you on behalf of P.I. Steve Moss that the secrets of the Painscreek Killings have come to light. He is, however, missing. The police are searching for his whereabouts. While preparing for this letter, I could not help but wonder, what if Charles didn't commit adultery? What if Vivian had not confronted Sophia? What if Magdalene hadn't insisted on a son to continue the family line? Could things have turned out differently? In hindsight, it's easy to say what they should not have done. Sometimes it's hard to make the right choices in life, isn't it? Did Derek really hate Scott so much that it led to his death? Could Matthew not have sought revenge for Sophia? And why did Henry Johnson choose to be an accomplice in Magdalene's death? The truth was that everyone made a choice that they think was best, but not necessarily the right one. This made me realize the following. We have the freedom to say or do whatever we want, but there are consequences following our actions. The bigger the mistake, the harsher the consequence. It was true that Charles and Sophia's affair was wrong, but Vivian had a choice, either to confront Charles about it or take it out on Sophia. She chose the latter. Just as Vivian made her choice, so did Andrew, Henry, and Matthew. In the end, they all had to face the consequences. One thing puzzles me. If Steve and I were both trying to find out the truth, why was I saved but not him? I hope I can find the answer someday. Till then, this is the story of the Painscreek Killings. Sincerely, Janet. Ouch, my eyes. Yes, that was a good picture! The Sun City Tribune, the Painscreek Killings, truth revealed. Oh my gosh! That was so good and scary. Oh my gosh. Now that I'm free from my own anxiety. Oh, what a good game. Oh my gosh. I know I did keep repeating throughout the whole thing, like, I hate this game, I hate this game. Of course, that's not true. Aww, and everyone else has supported this project. I wish I had supported it. Aw, Steve Moss. Yeah, what a great game. What a fun investigation. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making this game. It was delightful, even though you did make me scream. But I think I warned everybody about it. A+! Completionist, truth revealed. I'm an A+ detective because I saw that I had missed some achievements and I cheated a little bit, but it's totally fine. What a great game. Oh my gosh. I hate that it's this view. Oh my gosh. What a fun game. Oh my goodness. Fellow detectives, we did it. Oh my gosh. How satisfying. Well, I hate to admit it, this is only the second game I've ever finished on this channel. And I feel like we earned it. It did take me a month to come back and finish this finale, as it were. But oh my gosh. I kind of was losing a little bit of sleep over it. But we did it, and it really is such a fun story. I do love that it lulls you into this false sense of security of, you're fine, nobody's gonna get you. It's a cold case. It's an abandoned ghost town. So take your time, investigate, put things together. And I do think that the clues were really nicely laid and the story unfolded really well. So really engaging, really creepy. Like, I cannot get over the morgue. Like, I know where to tell the police to look for the PI. He's in the morgue. Oh, how fun. Well, I certainly enjoyed this game. I hope that you enjoyed watching it. Let me know if you know of any other detective games you'd like me to play. I have a few. The Steam sale had quite a few fun looking mysteries. I think I want to play Unheard next. But I will say, I kind of want to take a break. I was so stressed that I think what I'm going to do, and I might have hinted about it earlier, I think I'm going to start playing Tales of the Shire, Tales from the Shire, a Hobbit story. I could do with something calm and chill after all of that. But oh my gosh, if you made it to the end, thank you so much for joining me throughout this investigation, and I hope you'll join me for the next investigation. But for the time being, this is Detective Otter signing off, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching.